Good to see you. Boy, there's a lot of news out there about that Sean Diddy Combs being arrested, isn't there? For sex trafficking. Wow, that's big. So, how is everybody? I am going to wait for people to join. I'm also gonna smudge a little bit. So, Oksana, are you in the chat? I'm gonna do my computer, camera, cards. Hi, Mariana. How are you? If you have a question for me, perfect. Are you the only one in the chat? Can you tell? Because I can't tell who's in the chat. And I see that two people have posted, but I don't know if they're still there. Or is it just you? So, Oksana, are you here? If you're here, please let me know and I will do your reading. If not, then I'm just going to do Mariana's since Mariana's here. There's three of you. Okay, perfect. I wonder why it is that I can't see. The people. I want to be able to see the people. All right, let me go to the top. So the first one was for Oksana, and Oksana wants to know what's coming towards her in terms of work for the rest of the month. Okay, let's see what we've got. Can we have some insight and information for Oksana for her work situation? These cards are for you, Oksana. Justice, Page of Pentacles, and the Magician. Well, it does look like a new opportunity is going to come to you. Of course, the Justice card for me does represent, um, law and order. And it also represents truth and being on the right path. The page does represent a new opportunity coming in because the pages do represent a new path, a new direction. And of course, the pentacles do represent career and home. I do feel as though you have the magician card here, and that magician card is saying that you have all the tools in your toolbox in terms of what you need in order to create what you want. So it does look good in terms of something coming in that you can respond to. So what I'm going to suggest, of course, because you have those two major arcana, is just make sure you are ready. You have all your little ducks in a row. And that's basically what I've got for you. Looks positive. Seems like something will come in for you. So I hope that has helped. Hang on a second. I gotta turn on my. Okay. I'm back in action. do this and this. This will help tremendously. All right. Sorry about that. Okay, so that was Oksana. Oh, cotton paper. What's coming towards me with DB in love and relationship in the next few months? Take a look. If you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you would please subscribe. And if you wouldn't mind, click that little thumbs up for me. Okay, so this is cold cotton paper. Love in the next few months. So we'll see what's coming towards you. Oh, you've got some big world ending here. Four of Pentacles. I'm not seeing any love. I am seeing that some big thing, that some big chapter in your life is coming to an end. It's talking about perfect endings and completion, joy, achievement, new level of consciousness. You know, just feeling fulfilled. These are all kind of really positive energies. It's also saying that you're very much protected from the higher realms, right? Because she is in this ball of protection. This is also about some kind of a big phase or a big end in your life. So I hope you know what that is referring to. Your next card that's coming in is that Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles represents home, money, wealth, health, and your career. And as you can see, he's really hanging on to that center pentacle, and he's got his feet on the other two pentacles, and he's balancing a pentacle on his head. So the fours in tarot represent stability and balance, but if they are out of sync or out of balance, we're talking about stagnation and depression. The other thing about this card is this is my card of people hanging on to things far longer than they should. So things that are no longer serving them. But the other part of this is hanging on to your money for fear of not being able to create more abundance or fear of it not being returned to you. You do have the Six of Wands here. The Six of Wands represents victories and successes coming towards you. So I do feel as though positive things are coming. However, with the Wands, that energy is very inspirational and creative and passionate. The thing about him is he's high on his high horse. He has completed some big major thing, which would be represented with that world there. And it does look as though you're getting some type of recognition, right? People are walking beside you. Your horse is going towards your future, and it is a white horse. So the white horses absolutely represent courage and action, and also about purity of thought. So those are the cards that I have. I am not seeing that love is coming in for you at this time, cotton paper. So I hope that's helped you. Okay, let's see. Next is pew. Okay, what awaits me in the fall? That's a good question. So, what's coming towards Mariana for the fall, please? What insights and information can we give Mariana? in terms of things that are coming towards her, what she needs to be aware of, what she's not seeing, any insights and information that would give her clarity and give her a direction to move forward or to be able to change her mind because she finds out some information that she may not want to experience. So these cards are from Mariana. And Six of Cups, Temperance, and the Strength card. So the Six of Cups is a card of a potential of somebody from your past coming back into your present. It can also represent children. It does represent like a more nostalgic time. So you could be looking at your past, past experiences or past relationships and feeling very nostalgic about it, looking back and kind of comparing to where you are now. The next card that's coming in for you is the Temperance card. This is my angel card. So she's got one foot in this body of consciousness. This is supposed to represent consciousness in terms of our consciousness, and one foot on the earth, which is representing our physical life. So it's our mental, physical, as well as our spiritual and physical kind of life. She is creating alchemy here. We don't know exactly if she's trying to turn water into wine or what she's trying to do, but she is kind of putting that magic out there. Now, the Temperance card for me is my card of patience and perseverance. This is also saying that you really kind of need to balance your masculine and feminine energies at this time. This is about trusting the universal timing, and it is a calming energy. And it's also saying that this energy is really not in a rush. So patience, persevering, keep moving, you're getting there. And then you have the Strength card. Now, to me, the Strength card is the epitome of your willpower. And it's also all the things that you have done that have led you to where you are today, all the experiences, good and bad, that has built you to become this very strong individual. Now, as you can see, she has her hands in the lion's mouth, but the whole premise behind that is she and this lion have been friendly, and this lion has submitted to her because it trusts her. So it feels as though people hold you in very high regard. They see your inner strength, even though you might not feel it yourself at times, where you may question some things about maybe choices you're making or just, roads you're traveling down. But the Strength card is also the card of being a graceful leader and by leading by example. It's also another card of being a gifted healer. It is saying that you are currently in a state of grace. And then the other thing is you do have that infinity sign above you, right? So the infinity sign for me is kind of that energy as above, so below. So what you put out comes back to you, right? So be careful of your words. So that was what I've got for you. Mariana, it's not really saying a lot. It's just saying that you're going to have to be strong, you're going to have to be patient, and you're going to have to be persevering towards the goals that you want, and that you will be evaluating and looking at various, areas of your life back at times when times were easier or times were heartwarming for you. The sixes, of course, are also about persevering and keep going, and it's about overcoming your obstacles. So that's what I've got for you. I hope it's helped. Okay, next is Wealth 28. So if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. You might want to click that notification bell as well so you know when I go live, so you can join me here. I did release my offering for the medicine card readings. If you go to my website, you can get all the information out of I have been really excited because I've gotten a good response so far, and the feedback has been really good as well. I'm really digging these new cards and their meanings and helpfulness with us here. Okay, let's see who is next. You're very welcome, Oksana. And Wealth 28 wants to know about a reading for the rest of the week. Okay. So what's coming in for Wealth 28, please? What do we need to know? Any insights and information? Okay, so these cards are for Wealth 28. Victory. You got that same card too. That's so funny how that happens. So you've got the victory card. So you've got something that you're going to be celebrating for the rest of the week. It does feel as though this is about successes and being recognized for those successes. So this could be something in your career space, could be something happening at home. It doesn't really matter where the energy is. But again, you are up on your horse. And you are riding through, riding through. All the people are walking beside you, cheering you on. So you are definitely getting a high level of attention. And then you have the Six of Cups. Again, the Six of Cups is my nostalgic card. It is also my card of the children, right? So being mindful with children or having some kind of an experience with young children. This situation is also about looking at your past and evaluating your past to your current circumstances as well. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. The Knights in Tarot are all about taking action and stop thinking and just start going. So you might have been working on projects, or you might have been working on some things that you've been trying to manifest for yourself. And the Knight is saying now is the time to take action and just go for it, right? The wands are about inspiration, creativity, your passions, your motivation. And this is about taking action because the wands are a fast moving energy as well. So, whatever it is that you're working on, move forward because now is the right time to do those things. And that's basically what I've got for you. So, I hope that has helped. And that was for Wealth 28. Okay, Wifey Does Tarot. What does Trey Plummer want to say to me? Okay, let's see. Wifey Does Tarot. What does Trey Plummer want to say to me? Okay, these cards are for Wifey Does Tarot. Insights and information, please. Oh, he's definitely coming in as the Knight of Cups. Ooh, and the King of Cups. And the Judgment card. Ooh, so the Judgment card, of course, is that card of a big awakening. So pay attention, something big is coming towards you. The Knight of Cups for me is the energy of taking action towards things that resonate with your heart. Typically, this person is an individual who wears their heart on their sleeve. They are the traditional romantic type of individual. So I feel as though there may be information coming from him, but you also have this King of Cups. So I don't know if we're talking about two separate individuals, or if he's moving from this Knight of Cups of taking action and moving into this King of Cups, who happens to be a very, a very down to earth, very practical, but also very heart based individual. Now, as you can see, he is floating around here on his on his on his throne out in the water. There's actually a boat back here. But the funny thing is the water's choppy all around him, but he is quite calm. And that's because he has a very good sense of his own true emotions. He doesn't really fly off the handle or those types of things. But the other thing too is he comes to you with an open heart. He comes to you with honesty and integrity, and he expects the same in return. And then you have the judgment card. So something is about to come about. That judgment card can be related to this individual. So you might be finding some very interesting information about this person. And then the other thing is that this card is about total transparency, and it's about aligning your heart with your motives. So if you're interested in this person, I do feel as though something's going to be coming out or coming towards you, or somebody's going to give you information about this King of Cups. So I hope that helps you, wifey. Elaine, Elena. Okay, again, if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. I also am asking that everybody would check out my website, dawnwilliamstarot.com. I have a new offer there about the medicine cards and how the medicine cards can help you with deeper understanding of your connection to the earth, as well as your connection to the animal kingdom and how they come in and they help us along our journey. This is definitely the principles of the indigenous tribes that are coming in with these cards, and the energy that they bring in with their knowledge. Okay, so Elena wants to know. Bink, 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 bink. Can't believe how many people have come in here and have asked questions already. Okay. Elena, will I be financially successful with what I am starting online? Okay, let's look. Spirit, can we have insights and inspirational messages for Elena? She's asking about her online venture. Will she be successful with her online adventure? So these cards are for Elena. It does say that you're having a new start, a new journey. You are moving from troubled waters to new calmer shores. And you're having a new opportunity that is also going to spark the way that you think about something. So this can be something that's coming in that is going to give you some clarity and insight about that role or that venture for you. Of course, the pages have to do with how you express and how you communicate. So this might have to do with marketing, right? So you might want to look at marketing, how you plan to market your venture. The pages also represent like a new path, a new direction. And of course, the swords have to do with discussions, talk, messages. Now, the other thing about this is it can say that your information may spread by word of mouth. But the other thing that this card is known for is gossip. So just be aware of that. We start off with the Fool. So this is definitely saying you are starting in a new venture. The sun is shining down on you. The sun brings nurturing and growth and renewal and success and abundance and fulfillment. So this is a perfect card as your beginning card. This is also a major arcana where these two are minor arcana. So this has the heavier weight. I do believe success is there, but you're going to have to put in a lot of hard work. The other card that came in is that Six of Swords, and it's definitely a situation where you're leaving something behind, moving to something better. And this is also has to do with the way that you're thinking about it. So it may be freeing up your mind so that you can be much more creative in your thinking and process. The other thing is we have the, I don't know what you call this guy, the guy that rides the boat, that makes the boat go forward. I don't know what he's called, but she and this child does not know this man. So what this is really saying is that help is going to come and give you some guidance when you least expect it, right? So I do feel as though it's going to be really positive for you. But again, you're going to want to really think about your marketing strategy is what is coming in, as well as the potential of the word of mouth. So get everybody talking about your business. So be creative, and I think you're going to be just fine. So I hope that's helped you, Elena. Okay, and then we have Frankie. Hi, Frankie. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Whoops. Okay, so Frankie wants to know general reading on what I need to know or whatever pops out. And Co Cotton Paper, I've already read for you. Eve's Way, yes, you are more than welcome to ask a question. Please use all capitals. Hi, Dorella. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, so general reading for Frankie. What does Frankie need to know at this time? Frankie. Ooh, Emperor energy. Oh, and feeling left out in the cold. And the King of Swords. So the Emperor energy, of course, has to do with authority, leadership, and very focused energy. This could represent you. This could represent somebody that you know. Typically, when the Emperor comes in, this can also kind of represent structure and authority. But at the same time, the Emperor is also my card of the divine masculine energy. So you may be working with your divine masculine at this time. There are rams on the card, so I do believe that this is an Aries card. The Emperor is also my card of very clear vision. This guy likes to solve and fix things. Typically, I call this my Donald Trump, the entrepreneur, right? Not the president, the builder, the guy that is the real estate guy that's got all the deals, right? That's the kind of the energy of this person. This person is usually a very high level individual, likes to really create and build things, really has a lot of kind of world knowledge. Is what I pick up with this individual. So if this is somebody that you're working with or working on alongside of, or someone that you know, I feel as though this energy is coming in very strong for you. Now, the next card that comes in is this Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is my card of feeling as though you're being left out in the cold. The story behind them is these people have leprosy or they're lepers. And this is meant to be like, a church, and they're not invited into the church, obviously, because they have leprosy. So feeling left out in the cold. So the fives have to do with changes coming in. It can be changes in finance, change in health, change in wealth, change in possessions, change in anything tangible that you can touch. And I feel as though with this, it's a five, so it's low energy in terms of whatever this is going to be, you're going to move past this energy pretty quickly. So I hope you know what this is talking about. But this is also my card of feeling as though, people are having conversations and you're not being included. This can be in the job space where maybe, you might be looking at a potential raise or a potential promotion or something like that, and you are not getting the accolades that you like, or maybe you're not even being considered. That would be another you know that would be another explanation of what this card represents. But at the same time, you then have this King of Swords. The King of Swords for me is my card of knowledge. Kings come in with knowledge, because they had to start out as pages and then they had to work their way up to the kingdom, right? This guy comes to you with truth and integrity. He does have his sword standing straight up. So at this point, he is expecting you to come with truth and integrity as well. This individual likes to understand how things work. They want to know the whys. They're very centered in their mind. They like to understand how people think about things, how they come to their conclusions. They ask a lot of questions. And as you can see, he has these clouds that are below his waist here, so he can see very clearly, and he's a very good communicator. So I don't know if this has to do with you becoming this, moving from this emperor into this king, or if it's a situation where you've got two different people that you are working with that are masculine on either side, that are coming in and helping you in some way. Now, it can also represent, both of them can also represent, somebody that's coming in as a mentor for you. So if you are looking for someone to help you with legalities of things, typically these are my thinkers, although this guy would be the guy you would talk to if you wanted to build a business, right? So that's what I've got for you. I hope that has helped. That was for Frankie. Okay, that's it. Elena is still here. Dorella, welcome everyone. Please press the like button. Thank you, Dorella. Appreciate you. RSN, hello, Dawn. What is coming my way in the next 2 weeks for work? Perfect. All right, so we're looking at RSN, wants to know the next 2 weeks in terms of job space. What do we need to know? What is your highest and best outcome, please? Okay, these cards are for RSN. Ah, you got the full card. Uh-oh, and you got sleepless nights, a little bit of anxiety there. And you have the Judgment card. So the Fool's coming in, it's saying that you are, this is my card of building your confidence as well. The Fool believes, this is a new part of his journey, right? And as you can tell, he has tattered, his cloak here is tattered, right, on his sleeves. And that's meant to represent that we all have opportunities in our life to start over again, right? We've had a lot of starts. He also has the sun shining down on him, which is bringing blessings. He has his trusty dog there, which is about loyalty and trusting his path. And even though it looks like he's ready to walk off this cliff here, he absolutely does trust and have trust in spirit and trust in his path and trust that he will be taken to where he needs to go. He also only has that tiny little knapsack on his back. And so he believes that no matter where he goes, what he does, he will always be provided for. So I feel as though that's kind of the energy that you may be tapping into right now, feeling very confident, feeling very independent, allowing yourself to be in the moment, kind of being a little bit unpredictable as well, and doing things from instinct, right? So that's that energy. I also see with this Nine of Swords, this is that nightmare energy. These are the thoughts that you have that run through your mind before you go to sleep at night that keep you awake. Those nagging thoughts. Now, the thing is these are only your thoughts. And spirit always suggests if you find that you're in this pattern, I will say, we have been hit with a lot of energy. And today, of course, is the full super moon in Pisces with the lunar eclipse. So, yeah, we're in a lot of energy right now. Write down your thoughts, the ones that are nagging you, right before you go to bed, and pick that pad back up when you wake up in the morning and look at the thoughts that were bothering you. Cross off the ones that are not yours, that there's nothing you can do, and whittle down your list, because I feel if you do that exercise, it will really help you. And it will help you get back to sleep again. The Judgment card is exactly that. It's a big awakening. Pay attention. Something big is coming towards you. This is also about being totally transparent in your job space. I don't have any pentacles here that is representing your job, and I don't have anything here representing people other than you. I feel like this is you, just being upbeat, high energy. And this Judgment card that's going to come in is definitely going to be something that is going to allow you to look at things with a completely different set of eyes. It may even shake your belief system with the Judgment. And is there anything else? Aligning with your heart and your motives. Yep. And what else? That's about it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so that's what I have for you, RSN. I hope that's helped you. Okay, let's see. Vinka. Hi, Vinka. I'm doing well, thank you. Eva's Way. What's going on with me and my Pisces? Like, are we connected? Okay. Let's take a look. Next time you go to post, please use all capitals. It just makes it so much easier for me. Okay, so what's going on with Eva and Pisces? So, Spirit, can we put Eva and her Pisces friend in a sacred bubble and have them face one another? And can we read their energy? What is going on with them? Are they connected? Is there a potential for a deeper connection? Can we have clarity, insights, and inspiration here for Miss Eva? Okay, Eva, these are for you. Oh, you're coming in as the Queen of Cups. Two of Wands. Ooh, and the Five of... So it's not really giving me a yes. It's telling me that you're coming in as the Queen of Cups and that you are an individual that you can, I don't know what your sign is because I don't know the symbols of the signs, but this is definitely Pisces energy here, this Queen of Cups, because it's water, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And the queen for me is she has got all of her focus on this big ornate cup. Of all the cups, this is the most ornate, and of course it would be because she's the queen. Queens are all about patience and understanding, and of course she is all about those things that make her feel good. She wants to be in that place of feeling up, feeling liked, feeling loved, feeling, all those nurturing kind of qualities within. Now, the thing is with this individual here, we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is my card of uh, choices and decisions. And this guy is thinking from, his very lofty place here. He's thinking about other things that he may want to do. So it looks like he's looking for a way to find some passion and inspiration. He does have the world in his hand right here because he has seen all of the world, but he's bored. So does he stay where he's comfortable and where he is safe? Or does he adventure and go out and see things, right? And do things that he hasn't done before. So I feel as though there is potential for you to really explore, but I am not seeing a love connection yet. This Five of Swords for me does represent words exchanged that could represent, winning at all cost. I don't know if that is coming or if that has happened. But basically, this guy has defeated these two other people, and now he's going behind them and he's taking their swords because he doesn't want to fight them again, right? But fives are all about changes coming in, a different direction, a different way of thinking. So I don't know if when you started out with this individual, whether you were really on the fence as to whether or not this person would be an interest for you. I am going to pull a couple more cards though, because I'm curious. Okay, so what else does Eve need to know about this connection? Ah, very good. Okay, so what came in is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is constantly changing, it's constantly moving. The thing about the Wheel of Fortune, though, is it's saying that this is a change in fate, a change in destiny. This is your lucky break. This is associated with karmic lessons as well. It's definitely a turning point in your life. This is also talking about, mm, this is talking about facing your fears is one thing. It's also about time away from chaos. So it could be a thing where you want to take a step back, and it could be that you go on this adventure, right? Now, the Seven of Wands is definitely a position of where you're feeling as though you are in a good place, but at the same time, you're feeling as though you have to defend yourself in some way. This is also my card of protecting your space. For some reason, you're getting a lot of attention and a lot of success is associated with this card as well. So you are going to want to make sure that you have your protective bubble around you because otherwise people are just going to sling their arrows at you, right? And it looks like there is something that's going to come in for you that you're going to get recognition for. And there can be jealousy associated with your getting this recognition. But you had asked specifically about your Pisces, and that's about what I've got. So I don't know if it's a thing where he just doesn't want me to read it or he is still undecided, right? Because decisions are about this. Does he want to go after that passion? Does he want to go after that motivation? This could really be his energy, right? So I hope that's helped. And that's what I've got. So I have to read what I've got. Okay, let's see. So that was Eva's way. Dorella, please make sure that the questions are in capital letters. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, so Dorella. Child 92. Okay, here we go. Child 92. David's feelings and thoughts towards me. Okay, so what are David's feelings and thoughts? Are you in contact with this person? I would really appreciate it if people would tell me when they ask those questions. I feel like I answer that same question every time I go live. Not necessarily with you. I'm not calling you out. I'm just saying that people ask the same question about the same people. And then I find out that they're not even in contact with each other. It just seems a bit odd to me. Okay, so what are David's and Child's feelings towards each other? Can we release the last sacred bubble we created and create a brand new sacred bubble? And can we put Child and David in that bubble? Can we have them face one another? And can we look at their energy? Is there a synchronicity? Is there a match? Is there a connection here? It looks really bright and pretty, so it looks like there is potential. Just make sure that I didn't flip my deck the wrong way. Okay, Child and David. Oh, happy, happy. Oh, and a new opportunity and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I do feel as though there are feelings here. Absolutely, this is that happiness card. That's what this card is about, is happiness, family, happiness, joy, everything good. I'm loving it. This Ace of Wands is saying this is an opportunity for passion and creativity and motivation to be coming in. This is this opportunity. You do have to take action on this opportunity, but you were asking specifically about a person. I do feel that there is passion here, so I do believe there is interest. And with this Knight, I'm going to say that he's kind of embodying this Knight energy. And this is my slower moving Knight. He can be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but that's the energies associated with the Pentacles. He needs to plant some seeds here. He is doing some evaluating and assessing, but he is the type of person that is going to take his time to move forward. He wants to assess, he wants to look at things, he wants to make sure, like he is just a very practical individual. And that's what I am picking up. So I hope that's helped you. Thank you for your question. And that was for Child 92. And again, if anybody's new to my channel, please subscribe. I'm trying to grow. Also, if you wouldn't mind looking at my website, you might be interested in the offer that I've got right now. I really have it at a discounted rate because I'm trying to make it affordable for people. I know that people are struggling with money and such, but I also have to pay my bills, so I have to charge something for my time. My website is dawnwilliamstarot.com. And you can look at that 9 totem animals. And it's actually a really great reading. Okay, so Vinka wants to know what is coming in for me soon that I don't know about. Thank you. Perfect. Let's see if I can move this really easily without a prop. Perfect. So these cards are for Vinka. Oops, did I put you upside down? No. Six of Pentacles, the World, and the Six of Cups. So sixes are all about persevering, keep going, keep moving. You're overcoming a lot of obstacles. This card right here is my two-way abundance card, right? This six is saying that you're going to find a little bit more money coming towards you. You did ask about your current energies. So I do feel as though some kind of a reprieve, some kind of money is going to come towards you. You're going to feel as though you're going to have a lot of gratitude for it. Also, I feel as though you may be giving your two-way abundance to others, and that can come in the form of just donating your time or babysitting, a friend's child, giving of your time in some way. It doesn't necessarily have to be that you're shelling out money. Although if you have plenty of money, then feel free to do that. But this is really that feeling of, I don't know, this feeling of surety and also of being very grateful for the things that you do have. Now, this world that's coming in is also telling me that you are spiritually protected at this time. It's also saying that you have a very big ending or ending of a phase of your life. This card is also my card of a new level of consciousness coming in for you. And this is the last major card in the major arcana. So you are going to go back to square one and you're going to become the Fool again, and you're going to start this next level of your journey. Typically, when I see this card, this also reminds me of how in life we go through stages, right? And we kind of graduate like we do in school. But as we get older, we don't look at it that way, but that's kind of the energy of this card, is that you have completed a big cycle that your soul has wanted you to complete. The other thing is this is about accomplishments that you have, things that you have accomplished that are, with your conscious intention, that you've really put a lot of energy into it, and now you are at the end of this cycle. The Six of Cups is that card of nostalgia. It's also my card of children. We're going to get a lot more information coming out about the children that have been trafficked. So please be ready for that information as it comes out. At the same time, this could represent that you are a caretaker of children. It can also represent you looking at things when, looking back at your own childhood and evaluating and assessing, like, these are the things that we did when I was a kid, and this is what we do now. I mean, you can just look at our education system and you can see a vast difference. I don't know where you are either. I'm looking at things from my own point of view, of course, here in the US. But that's what I've got for you. And again, this is that card of just keep going, keep persevering. And that's your message. I hope that's helped you. That was for Vinka. Okay, let's see. Dorella, please don't spam the live stream. Yeah, please don't do that. I will get to you, promise. Thank you, Dorella, for helping me out. You're a doll. And let's see, what else did you say? When entering the live stream, please hit the like button. Thank you. And share the live stream. Thank you. Ari, hi, Ari. Dorella, what does Tony L want to tell me? Okay. So let's remove any and all other sacred bubbles. And we're going to put Dorella and Tony into a sacred bubble. We're going to have them face one another. And we're going to allow them to have a conversation. What does Tony want to say to Dorella, please? What insights and information can you share with Dorella about this conversation? What does she need to know for her highest and best outcome? Okay. These cards are for Dorella. Alrighty. You got the world card. Wow. So the Eight of Swords is that card of feeling stuck or feeling bound up, right? These are your thoughts, or these are the things that you're thinking about. And a lot of times what happens when I get this card are people sometimes are self-sabotaging themselves or saying things to themselves, that they wouldn't say to another person. Like we're harder on ourselves than we are on anybody else. But for me, this is all self imposed. So if you're really struggling with this guy, Tony, or what his feelings and thoughts are towards you, this may be what is kind of holding you in that stuck pattern. However, I do see you have this beautiful card here. You are spiritually protected. The world is definitely saying that you have completed a big achievement of some kind. This is my perfect endings. This is an end of a phase of your life. So I hope you know what this is talking about. This is kind of like my graduation card, but this is more, for me, is more on a spiritual level than on a physical level. So I do feel as though you are aligning, doing the things that your higher self wants you to do, and you're walking your path. Now, if I were going to look at this as you and this is him, I feel as though he's feeling overwhelmed with work or with duty or with something. These nines are about, having to continue moving forward. You're making progress, but it feels like he's carrying a heavy load of some kind, and he might be just mentally, as well as his passion and his motivation, maybe all tied up in whatever this is representing for him. This could be his job, this could be a project, this could be whatever he's working on, that is taking him some length of time in order to complete. So I don't really have a conversation here. I feel as though both of you are kind of figuring things out, really. You're kind of figuring out, well, how do I release these thoughts? And he's figuring out, how can I end this burden? So I really feel as though he's carrying a heavy weight. So I don't know if he is caretaking for an elderly parent. I don't know what his deal is. Is he, working two jobs, just trying to make ends meet, whatever it is. But I feel as though that's the information coming through. So I hope that has helped you. And that was for Dorilla. When I looked at the bubble and I saw the energy within it, it had a lot of white, which is spiritual energy, but it also has kind of a pinky, peachy, more of a deep peach color to it. So I don't know if those colors mean anything to you, but that's what I saw. I did see him turn around and face you, and I did see him speak, but I don't know what the words were. So I don't know if it's a thing that I'm not given permission, because he didn't give permission for me to read him, right? I have to have permission to read someone. Okay, so that's what I had for Dorella. Ari, hi Ari. Okay, wait. This may be a weird question, but would I have better luck with Latino men? My main preference is Caucasian men, but I notice that nearly all the ones I'm attracted to are taken. Oh gosh. And if they aren't taken, they are gay or they don't have a real life. I don't know. REL? Right. Oh, relationship. Sorry. Didn't see the next one. Okay. So, would you be better off dating a Latino man? So let's look and see. So this energy is for Ari. So let's go ahead and release Dorella and Tony from their sacred bubble. And let's create a bubble just for Ari. And let's look at her and see what's coming in for her love life space. Would she be better off dating a Latino man? That's kind of a yes or no. So we'll see what we got. Oh, well, you got the Devil. You did get the Four of Wands, which is really interesting energy. And then the King of Wands. So, of course, that Devil energy, as you know, is toxic situations, toxic energies, vampiric energy. This is also self sabotage. This is also how we talk to ourselves and keep ourselves down, right? The other thing about this Devil energy is that this is an energy of having an obsessive nature over something. So it could very well be that you may be overanalyzing things in terms of what you should do next, because you kind of have been from the from the readings that I've done for you, you've kind of been all over the place. But at the same time, with this Devil energy, is also talking about oh, it's about addictions. It's about addictions. It's about all the lower energies that you could possibly allow yourself to get yourself into. Now, at the same time, the thing about this card is there's two people that are attached to his black box here. And he does have control over those two people. They could easily lift those chains over their necks and get away. But the thing is then they would have to give up their addictions. The Four of Wands for me is my 1111 card. I do feel as though you've got two gold cards here. I think if you were to, stop obsessing over things happening for you and just allowing things to happen, that things would work a lot better for you. I feel as though you do have to go through this gateway in order to find that success, in order to be able to have the party, in order to be able to enjoy what's coming towards you. And at the same time, you do have this King of Pentacles coming in. So if this is a potential romantic individual or somebody that you may be interested in, this is somebody who has physical security and knows how to make a buck. This person may be a little bit more boring because it's a very earthy sign, and us earth signs can have fun, but at the same time, we move a little bit slower than, fire signs or swords, the air signs. But this person would be a good provider for you. So there may be a potential here for you with this King of Pentacles. Now, it did not say yes that you should date a Latino man. So in answer to your question, I don't get a yes or a no. I just get somebody's coming in for you. And it may develop into marriage, right? Because this is my marriage card. However, whatever this energy is, you got to work on this, okay? So that's what I got. Hope that's helped you, Ari. Okay, how are we doing for time? Okay. Shoot. Oh man, there's a lot of questions in here. RSN says thank you, thank you, thank you. Eva's Way, I've already answered your question. Let's see, did I go? Okay. Dorella, if you're still in the chat, would you please put at the bottom that I am not going to be accepting any more questions after the very last question? It looks like I've got a lot of and I can't go 2 hours tonight if I can help it. Thank you for your help. Okay, so girl by Tiffany, will my relationship with my son get better? Okay, let's look at Tiffany and her son. What do we need to know about Tiffany and her son? And let's allow Ari's bubble to be filled with unconditional love and be sent to her with Compliments from Spirit. Tiffany wants to know about her relationship with her son. Will her relationship with her son get better? Okay, again, if you're brand new to my channel, I'd love it if you would subscribe. I am trying to grow. You might want to hit that notifications bell so you know when I go live. I do try to go live twice a week. Sometimes I do a little more if I can. And I do have that new offer out. Check out my website at VaughnWilliamsTarot.com and see if that's something you might be interested in. My response so far has been really good, and I'm getting a lot of good feedback as well, so digging it. Okay, so these cards are for Tiffany. I see celebrations here. I see that you are pretty balled up. And that Page of Swords does talk about new communication coming in. So yeah, so the Three of Cups is my card of celebrations. It is my card of, so the threes have to do with creativity. It is about thinking outside the box. There is something coming in that is going to allow you to celebrate. When you see it with these other women, it feels as though these may be like your kindred spirits, or your best friends that you've collected along your path. This Eight of Swords right here is saying that you have a lot of anxiety about your question. This is also my card of self-sabotage as well. You can see that she's all bound up and she's got blindfolds on, so she's not seeing things completely clearly. And she's got all these swords around her. So these are the thoughts that are keeping her bound. And I feel as though this is a message for you, girl bye. In terms of what your son and what your relationship may be. It's probably causing you a lot of anxiety. At the same time, with this Page of Swords, swords are about the way that we express with our thoughts and our words. The page comes in as a new opportunity, or it comes in as a new path, a new direction. And this is also a messenger. So this does represent a younger individual. So it looks like to me that there is going to be communication because you do have that page. I just don't have a timing card. I don't have a way to give you timing. Timing in tarot is one of the more difficult things to narrow down. So I hope that's helped you. It looks good. You need to work on your own thoughts there. I think that you're causing yourself a lot more anguish. I don't feel as though, I don't know if you had a blowout with your son. I don't feel as though he's harboring any kind of ill will towards you. So I hope that helps. Okay. So that was Girl by Infinity. Spirit guide, week ahead, please. Absolutely. Spirit guidance, let's give it to her. What does Spirit want Infinity to know, please, for their best and highest outcome? Elena says, thank you so much. You're so very welcome. Spiritual guidance for the week ahead for Infinity. Ooh, you have the Emperor. You have a Tower. Wow, okay. And the Knight of Cups. So this Knight of Cups might come in and cause this Tower. I don't know what your situation is romantically, but the Emperor is coming in, and the Emperor is my card of authority. It's my card of authority, leadership, and he's very focused. This energy is also like entrepreneurial. This is an individual who has their hands and their energy in a lot of different areas. This person is a builder. They like to build things. This person has very clear vision, and he's all armored up. As you can see, he's got his armor on underneath, so he's ready to go at a moment's notice. So this emperor energy could either be someone that you are associated with, or could be you stepping into your emperor energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. However, at the same time, you have this tower coming in. And the tower for me is a big unexpected change. And part of this has to do with maybe some of your beliefs are going to be challenged, or some of the ways that you've looked at things are going to be challenged. The other thing about this card that has been coming to me recently is the armor that we put around us. Sometimes when we have been burned many times in our lives, we will, we'll put up that wall, and it's kind of that same type of energy, right? Building that wall, but it isn't built on strong foundation. I also feel with this lightning bolt coming in that some clarity, something's going to come in that's going to give you a lot of insight and inspiration. At the same time, you may be feeling as though that carpet is being pulled out from underneath you, but recognize and realize that this is something that you created for yourself. You are bringing this energy to you. And the other thing about the tower is that it's going to give you an opportunity to rebuild it, and you can put it on better foundation, whatever this is representing. So if you're moving to a new place, moving to a new home or something along those lines, I feel as though this would kind of tie into that. And also with this tower energy, it also feels as though these are the walls that you might have built around you that are too high, and we need to bring you back down to reality. This card is also can be shocking and surprising, but it is a necessary change, right? And then what you have coming in for you, now this is a major arcana and it's in the center of your card. Both of these are majors. This I feel is going to take a little bit more time for you to work through. It may even take you to the end of the year, depending on when this kicks in for you. The Knight of Cups for me, of course, is the Knight of continue moving forward. He is the guy that is ready to offer you his heart. So it could be a significant other for you or somebody new coming in. Of course, the cups have to do with your emotions and your relationships. And this guy wears his heart on his sleeve. He's the type of true romantic, like he wants to wine and dine you, wants to exchange cute little love notes, all those types of things. So that's what I see coming in. And you did also ask for spiritual questions. So I'm going to pull an Akashic card record card for you. And your card, my dear, is boundless possibilities. You're standing at the edge of limitless potential. Don't limit your dreams based on past experiences. Embrace the boundless possibilities that await you. Man, does that fit with that tower? That's excellent. Oops. So I hope you found that helpful. Thank you for your question, Infinity. And I hope you have a rockin' week. Okay, Eve, I've already read for you, so thank you for your question. You'll have to go back if you weren't here when I read. Aw, Frankie, you're so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, let's get the live stream to 20 likes. That'd be awesome. Ah, help an old lady out. Okay, let's see. Actually, I'm very young at heart. Like 15, what's coming towards me? What? I don't even understand that question. Is that a question? Like 15. Okay, what's coming towards me? And it looks like Jagriti. Jagriti. I'm not sure how to say your name. I hope you have subscribed. I've never seen your name here before. Would love to have you join my family. And you want to know what's coming towards you. Okay, let's take a look. Jagriti. Jagriti. And I'm sorry that I'm butchering your name. Jagriti. Let's see what's coming towards Jagriti. Okay, these cards are for you, Jagriti. Hope you're still here. If not, you can always come back and listen. Oh, you got the victory card coming in. You have the strength card coming in. And you have the Two of Swords. So with this victory card, this is exactly what this is about. This is about successes. These are about things that you have been working on for a while, and now you have brought them to completion, and you're getting recognition for that energy that you've expended. The other thing is this could be associated with your job. It could be associated with anything, but typically when I see this cards, it's usually a card of victory in terms of a project completed and being recognized by management in some way. Or it could be something that you have done for your local community as well that you're being recognized for. You could be, you could be a very enterprising individual and giving of your time, whatever it is. But I do feel accolades are coming towards you. At the same time, you are stepping into your personal willpower, your personal strength. This strength card comes up when we need it the most. If you look at her, she's actually got her hands in the lion's mouth. The lion, of course, does represent Leo energy and fire energy. At the same time, this lion and this woman have had a long standing relationship where this lion absolutely trusts the woman and allows her to do this. So he has submitted to her. For me, this is that energy of standing in your quiet leadership role. This is leading by example. It isn't like bellowing out orders to other people. I feel as though other people around you hold you in higher regard than you recognize or realize, that they see you with your inner strength and your inner light, and they like to be around you. So I do feel as though this is a really positive card for you. At the same time, I do feel as though you are at a crossroads in some aspect of your life. And it could be just the way that you're thinking about a certain situation or something that's coming in for you. Hang on a second, I need water. Got to stay hydrated with all this talking. She's got a blindfold on her, over her eyes, so she's not seeing things completely clearly. And she's limiting herself in the way that she is thinking about things. So this card is actually asking you to look at things from a higher perspective. You're not seeing all of the details with whatever this crossroads is. And start asking questions of people around you or people that you trust and get some insight. Because I feel as though then you'll be able to move forward. The twos, of course, are about choices and decisions. And of course, the swords have to do with the way that you express with your thoughts and your words and how you communicate. So I hope that has helped you. Thank you for your question. And it's nice to see you in my chat. I hope you come back. I think I'm going to switch cards. Okay. Brooklyn. Hi, Brooklyn. Hope you're still here. Brooklyn Smith. I'd like to know if I should let my emotions go from Leo. I feel that he's not interested in me. Okay, let's take a look. No contact. Oh, child. I can't judge, right? It's your life. If it were me, though, I would not be waiting around months for a person. No way. There are 8 billion people on this planet. There's absolutely no reason to wait for love. There's just a gazillion people out there looking for love in all the wrong places. Okay, Brooklyn. So we're looking at Leo and Brooklyn. So what does Brooklyn need to know about Leo? Is Leo even interested? Does she need to let this go? Is she hanging on to a pipe dream? Or are we looking at two individuals that actually could make this work, could create a very strong relationship? So let's see what Spirit has for Brooklyn. And these cards are for you. You've got the victory card. Now you see, it's crazy. I meant to change decks, but I didn't do that. All right, so I do feel like you've got the victory here. I also have that Four of Swords. For me, this is the card of your soul saying that you're really tired, that you're exhausted, actually. And it's also my cards of blessings coming in. So this is saying take better care of yourself, take better care of your make sure you're getting good sleep, make sure you're eating well, doing all the things, and give yourself a break. There is information that is missing, so I don't know if it has to do with the way that he is feeling about you. At the same time, this card right here is my card of strategy, but this is also my card of lying, cheating, and stealing. So I don't know if that's the vibration of this person that you were asking about in terms of this Leo. But you do need to be aware that that energy is here. And that's kind of what I have. I think it's really one of those things that Spirit is going to leave it up to you because there is no right or wrong lesson. It's just kind of one of those things that once you get to a saturation point and you decide, you know what, there are other people out there that I could be involved with, then you might walk away. And I'll tell you what, Brooklyn, if this individual is meant to be in your life, those things that are meant for you will never pass you by. And everyone needs to know that. That's absolutely a truth. And I feel like you need to embrace that thought. So I hope that's helped you. Thank you for your question. I hope you subscribed and I hope to see you again. Okay, let's see. Who is next? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Candy B. Hi, what don't I see coming? Okay, very good. Okay. And did somebody put at the end that I've closed off the... Yes, perfect. List closed. Perfect. Thank you. All right, now where the heck was I? I know I probably get lost because the chat for me doesn't move. Okay, so I know I talked to that guy now. Oh, Cardi. Okay, we are at Cardi B. What don't I see coming? So Cardi wants a general reading about what she's not seeing towards her. I need to turn on some light so I can see. There we go. So these cards are for Candy B, not Cardi. That's that famous lady, right? Cardi B. I think I've heard that name before. Okay, so you've got justice. I don't know if you've got any legality things coming in, but this is my legal card. This is karmic legalities as well as normal law legalities. But at the same time, the justice card is also my card of truth and being on the right path. So I don't know if you have anything legal going on. If you do, though, I do feel as though it will go in your favor. But what I am going to tell you is if you drive a vehicle, slow down, because I feel as though you don't want to have any kind of a ticket or whatever is that potentially could be associated with this card. You have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is my slowest moving knight. He is a knight that needs to take action. And of course, here is that Queen of Pentacles. So it could be somebody that's coming in as a potential romantic relationship for you. You can be this queen, and this knight can be your knight. At the same time, this queen is very patient. She's an earth sign. I should say, she's very into her physical security. She knows how to create money for herself. She's a natural healer. She is also an individual who is very grounded. And so the thing that I'm going to say that's coming towards you is either a new relationship potential, can be a friendship, doesn't have to be love right off the bat, can be somebody you work with because the card, these two cards do represent your career space. But at the same time, with this justice, I'm going to tell you to slow down and just be aware of your surroundings so that you don't find yourself running in with the law. So I hope that helped you. That was for Candy B. Hi, Roswell. Yeah, that devil is concerning. Okay, Olga. Ola. Any love in the near future? Let's take a look. Okay, Olga, these cards are for you. I hope if you're new to my channel that you will subscribe so you can be notified when I go live again. Please make sure that notification bell is on so you are advised. I am going to take the weekend off. I'm doing my Christ oil activation this weekend, so I probably will do a live again on Thursday. It's either going to be Thursday night or Friday morning. I'm not sure. I have a lot of preparing to do when I do that Christ oil activation. Because that's like raising your kundalini, and you have to be in the right mindset. So I have to get all my chores done. Okay. So we're looking at love for Olga. Love, love, love. Queen of Cups. Oh, a 10 of Wands. Oh, and that trickster card comes in again. So you were asking specifically for love. I do not see love coming in. I do see, though, that you are very much this Queen of Cups who's very focused on your emotions. The 10 of Wands is saying that you are carrying a heavy load of some kind. This is something that you might have been working on for a while. And the story behind this card is this individual grew all of those wands from seed. He nurtured them and he did all the things right so that they would grow. And now he's bringing in his harvest. His home is very close. So he is going to be putting this heavy burden down. So this might represent something in your life that you've been carrying that may feel like a heavy load. At the same time, I am going to say that you have this Seven of Swords here. Sevens are about gaining experience or utilizing existing experience as well as gaining confidence. And in this situation, this is also my card of lying, cheating, and stealing. So that energy is around you. It may be somebody that you know, could be at your workplace. It could represent anything. However, it does not represent your love life, right? So the thing I am going to say is be very careful of your circumstances so that you don't have any run-ins with the law or that you don't have any conflicts that come your way. I am not seeing love come in. So I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but I'm just not seeing it for you at this time. So I hope that helps you, Olga. I would love to say that love is on its way, but that is not what I got. So I have to read the cards as they come. Okay, let's see who else. So did Roswell ever ask a question? I didn't see a question. I see him chatting with Ari. He or she? Seeing a question. Oh, the tower. Oh, you're moving too. Wow. I do wish you luck with that tower. I think it just looks worse than really what it is, to be honest with you. I know everybody gets worried when they see the tower, but we have tower moments all the time. And you're very welcome, Brooklyn. Okay, so I'm at the bottom of the feed. I guess I am done for tonight. I want to thank everyone for coming in and asking your questions. I'm definitely going to do one more live this week. I am sprinkling, I'm trying to get some stuff in. I've got my shorts loaded. I'm also going to try to get some readings done for videos for people to watch. But I don't know if I'm going to get it all done this week because since I've got that new offer out about the 9 totem animals, I've gotten such a really good response that I'm also doing those readings on top of my normal readings as well. So thank you all for being here. Until next time, take care of you, and I'll be back with you guys again soon. Cheers.